My shout out today goes to a Nigerian lady in Canada making us proud. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for 24-year-old Constance Amadi from Rivers State in Nigeria, the youngest of 3 children. Constance and her family have been through so much since her dad died suddenly 14 years ago. She was 10 years old at the time. You know how it is when family members lay claim on your father's properties, and there was nobody to fight for her mom because her mom is an orphan. This lady said to me that people go from grass to grace, but in my family, we went from grace to grass. I was like, oh my God, that's heartbreaking. She said that things became so hard for her family and it was as if all her dreams were gone. But you know, she did so well in secondary school that she was selected as one of the recipients of the Rivers State Sustainable Development Scholarship under former Governor Amechi. So the organizers of this scholarship sent people to different countries. She was sent to Canada. You don't get to choose where you go, but she was sent to Canada. And of course, her mom and her 2 brothers were so happy for her until the stipend from the Nigerian government became irregular. By the time she was in her 2nd year of college, she told me that due to a change in government in her state, that they stopped the scholarship completely. And because the government had not been regular in paying their tuition anyways, they already had debt. So the school started expelling people. Her mom couldn't afford the tuition. I mean, till today, she's still fighting to get her husband's properties 14 years after her husband died. Now, the only thing that saved Constance was the fact that she had A's in all her subjects during her 1st year of college. She had perfect GPA of 4.5 out of 4.5. So because of her grades, she was able to qualify for some scholarships. Not full scholarship, but she was able to get some scholarship from the school. But she still had to work. The good thing is she didn't have to drop out to work for 1 semester, go back to school for another semester like so many of her friends had to do. You know, there were so many Nigerian students that were affected at the time. There were so many of them, and many of them were living in countries where they were not allowed to work off campus. So they had no choice. Many of them were expelled from their school because the Nigerian government stopped paying their tuition, and they had to go back home without a degree. But you know, not only did she sponsor herself through school by working as she was going to school, she graduated as the valedictorian. What, girl? I am so proud of her. Talk about overcoming challenges, standing tall and standing strong no matter what happens. Today, Constance is a nurse in Canada, and she's able to support her mom and also save towards going to med school. She wants to be a medical doctor. And you know, I thought I would share her story with you guys today, just in case someone out there is going through a tough time. You never know how strong you are, my people. You never know how strong you are, honestly, until being strong is the only thing you can be. I also like to give a huge shout out to her friend Christy Sogwe. She was the one who wrote me about Constance. She knew about her struggles, her success, and she's so proud of her friend, so much so that she wants others to know that if you don't give up, just like her friend, that great things are ahead of you. This lady sent me emails. She contacted me on Instagram, on Facebook, like everywhere, you know. That's a great friend. Thank you so much, Christy, for telling me about Constance. Congratulations, my sister. We're so proud of you. You guys might don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.